For 2 off seasons now, Dallas's SFL has undergone significant change during the off season. Stephen Mullinax has brought in new players, new strategies, and this time, a shiny new name, the Dallas Lobos. On the other side, the Carolina Skyhawks have also changed a great deal about their team as they look to rebound from 2 down seasons in a row. A total of 8 rookies will make their debut tonight on a evening in the Queen City of Charlotte, North Carolina. Good evening, I'm your play-by-play commentator, Michael Cirillo, joined tonight for the very first time in the booth by Mark. Good evening, Mark.
Good evening, Michael. Yeah, I am so excited and honored to be here. And what we have for everyone is a great game this offseason. 2 teams who finished last in their respective divisions. Dallas had a 2-10 record, Carolina 3-9. This is definitely a bounce-back season for them. We'll see what they have in store for the preseason.
We had your lineup scrolling across your screen. We'll get more in-depth with them as we go along, and right now it's take it down to the field for the coin toss. And the Lobos will get the ball first, sporting all new uniforms to go along with that flashy new name. And we are just about to get it underway in Carolina. The kicker, Ezekiel Klein, has the ball on the tee. The whistle goes, and it is game on in the SFL preseason from Carolina. And we returned up to the 30, spin move, and up close to the 40 goes number 83, Mason Kirby, returning kicks tonight for the Lobos. Get you the rest of the Dallas starting offense. Quarterback is number 2, Sabaz Shinergy. The running back is number 20, Royce Robbins. The wide receivers are number 11, Crash Combs. Number 14, Mike Osai. Number 43, Mason Kirby. And number 86, Junior Senior the third. Synergy in his second season as starter. His first season was season 9. He'll hand the ball off, and right side, breaking a tackle and breaking through across the 50 and into Skyhawks territory. On the first run goes Royce Robbins. That's actually his first run as a rookie in the league, so congratulations to Royce on that one.
Man, that was a great play by Dallas. I was surprised they'd go first with their running offense, despite them having 4 wide receivers. Remember, Shabazz Synergy, one of the greatest quarterbacks. Well, he was a number 1 in season 9, and he's coming back for season 11.
He is under center with 2 backs behind him. He will hand the ball off to Robbins up the middle. He'll grab 4 yards before he is brought down in the hole. Let's get you the starters for Carolina's defense, and there are a lot of them. The free safety is number 26, Sir Chappelle. The strong safety is number 34, Tristan Hatley. The linebackers are number 94, Phil Hall, and number 99, Shiravan Prasad. The defensive end is number 52, Julius Monroe, and number 91, John Gregory. I'll get to the starting lineups after this. Flare out to the far side, complete for a first down. That's Mike Osai making his catch. A long-standing member here in the SFL. Here's the rest of the defensive starters for Carolina. Defensive end number 91, John Gregory. Defensive tackle number 77, Bo Rivers Monroe. And defensive tackle number 93, Christopher Colon. Those are the starters on the field right now as Synergy goes empty backfield. We might see them do this a lot with 4 wide receiver threats on the starting lineup. Synergy back to pass. Looks for his options, goes far side into double coverage. It's tipped and almost picked off, but the ball eventually hits the turf, intended for Minor.
That was a great coverage by the Carolina defense right there, stopping the pass. They have to stop the pass. Shabazz is a great quarterback, and that is one of their key victories for Carolina to win, stop the pass. And they did it well on this one.
Second down and 10 now. First play from scrimmage for Dallas that did not go positive yet. Here's I formation with a strong left side on second down and 10. Pitch to Robbins, who will get knocked out after a gain of only 1 yard.
It's interesting.
Up to the safety spot, made the tackle.
Interesting that Dallas is going for a run plays. Carolina has signed multiple defensive linemen this season. I'm unsure how Dallas plans to break through.
Well, we're going to see another empty backfield here, 4 wide, as Synergy goes under center. Carolina stacks the line of scrimmage, maybe to get some pressure up the middle. Here comes the blitz, and Synergy goes down. Dropped all the way back at Carolina 40. A loss of 6 yards. It'll be 4th and 15, and off the field comes the Dallas offense.
And that's what I'm saying. Stop the pass.
Carolina showed blitz there from the outset. Punting now for the first time is Brock Vandenboom. He's a veteran of the league, been with Dallas for a couple seasons now. He'll punt it just inside his own 50-yard line. Ball bounces at the 10, back to the 5, and a sliding play made at the 3-yard line. Fantastic punt coverage by Kane Vasquez. Safety on special teams duty, and Carolina will start their first possession in the shadow of their own end zone.
Carolina, Michael, Carolina has a very strong offense. They've invested so much into their offense this season. We have Jacques Luyendula, who came from San Francisco, AJ Francis, who was their season 10 runner last season.
Francis is going to get the ball on first down, but there's nowhere really to go. Trying to run it right between tackles. He picks up 2, it'll be 2nd down and 8.
Yeah, I think Carolina would want to utilize AJ Francis a lot. Dallas only has 2 linebackers, 2 star linebackers in front of the field to stop the run. And here they come with another run play.
Right up the middle through Francis, and he'll pick up 4 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 5. The rest of the Carolina offense is a wide receiver number 12, Jalen Miller, and a wide receiver number 13, Mark Reich. Both of those players were here last year. We'll get you the Dallas defense in a moment, but first is 3rd down and 5 play from the 8-yard line. Offset eye behind Luyendula, who's under center. And the 3rd straight running play to Francis, and Francis carries the pile for a first down up past the 13-yard line.
Matt, A.G. Francis, he's a little bulldozer. Just right there, he showcased his elite strength and his speed. Matt.
Dallas defense, safety 21 Tom Taylor and number 43 Kane Vasquez. I'll get to the rest of them in a moment. Trips left as under center goes Luyendula. First pass of the game for him is a corner route over the middle. Caught gain of 6 yards. First catch of the game for Mark Strike. It'll be 2nd down and 4. Here's the rest of the Dallas defense. The corners, number 24, Dante West, and number 44, Iverson Gamble. And on the linebackers, it's 50, Ray West, and 52, E.K. Vincent, who comes over from Atlanta. 2nd down and 4 now, just inside the 20-yard line. A back either side of Luyendula, who's in the shotgun. Luyendula, good pass protection. He's going to rifle it to the near side, up for it with 2 defenders, and it's still alive on the back of number 21, Tom Taylor. It eventually hits the turf, and Dallas dodged a potential bullet there.
They dodged a bullet indeed. Dallas has a wonderful secondary this season. They have a superstar cornerback in Dante West, and he's going to be the big ball hawk this game.
Just Francis alone in the backfield. Luyendula under center, 2 to the right, 1 to the left on 3rd down and 4 from the 19. Luyendula, short drop, fires over the middle. Great seam route, and into past the 30 all the way up to the 35-yard line. Great route run by Mason. Wrong roster. Cameron Walsh. That's the backup wide receiver getting some reps here in the preseason. Makes 15 yards and a first down.
He ran that route really well, Michael. And he gets rewarded with the first down.
Carolina in their white helmets, red jerseys with blue shoulders, blue pants with white numbers tonight. Home in Carolina from 35-yard line. Luyendula under center. He'll hand it off to A.J. Francis running right side, but there was nowhere to go. Loss of 1 as around came Bones Malone Jr. from the linebacker spot. Down at 11. Carolina, they go 3 in the backfield, a heavy set behind Luyendula, who will throw out to the running back, Francis, off the left side. He'll get a couple of yards, stood up by a couple of white jerseys. In there was Bones Malone again.
Interesting fact about A.J. Francis. Last season, he was the number 2 running back in rushing yards, only behind Ash Odom. He had 1711 yards. Ash Odom had 1734. So it's going to be a big influence in this team's running game.
3 down linemen for the white shirt, white helmet, and black pant Lobos. They try to stop them on 3rd down, but Lewandowski's pass is complete. Got it. 39. Eugene Barker. But they will come up short for 1st down. It's 4th down and 5, and out to punt comes Scott Davis. Thank you so much for the kind words in the chat, Cam. I look forward to meeting everybody else at the SFL convention coming up July 13th in Las Colinas, Texas. Punt is in the air at the 20-yard line, and will only get up to the 22. Turning punts today is also Mason Kirby. He's on double duty, punts and kicks. Shout outs, Mighty RX, Simulation FL, R. Smith, 84, Eric Vincent, Crash Cars Live, Ray West, Lord Destro, and everybody else watching tonight on YouTube. Thank you for tuning in to the SFL preseason. Handoff goes to Robbins up the middle, trying to weave his way through defenders, but he'll only get a yard. He was cut down right at the line of scrimmage by Sharavan Prasad. The rookie makes his first tackle in a Skyhawks uniform.
That was good running coverage by the Carolina defense. They will want to stop the run, and they can stop the run.
Offset eye, strong right. Synergy under center. Short drop, flares out to the far side right. That's Osai. He gets clobbered, but he made the catch. Gain of 7.
Oh boy, that's a big tackle.
Mike Osai, a veteran league, former Baltimore Crab. It's going to be great seeing Baltimore back in the league this year, also under a new name, Baltimore Vultures. Here's another handoff to Robbins, and he gets brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
Very questionable decision to go for the run. As I said, Carolina has a great front defense. Let's see if Dallas has another adjustment in the next play.
Turning defensive tackle Christopher Colon made the tackle, assisted by rookie Bo Rivers Monroe. Second punt of the game coming up for Rock Vandenboom. He'll get this one away from just inside his own 20-yard line. Should be better field position here for the Skyhawks. They'll take over from their own 39. Carolina coming into their second drive. Showed some promise on their first drive. They let A.J. France carry the rock a lot. Mark, do you think they go with more of the same, or do you think they start looking for wide receivers here?
I think they will go for more of the same. It looks like they were only stopped because of some poor decisions in the blocking, but we'll see what they do.
Gonna pass on 1st down. Luyendula, penalty flag, and a long way to run and a stiff arm. That was Francis out of the backfield. Catch got close to the 1st down marker, but we'll see what the flag is.
An eligible receiver downfield. Number 54.
And it's going to be on the Skyhawk. Rocky Aquino. Oh, sorry, I'm reading the wrong roster again. It's preseason for us here in the booth, folks. That was Jacob Wood, the center, got too far downfield, and they're going to get called for that, lose 5 yards, and do it again. 1st down and 15 upcoming for Carolina. And that's a big penalty because it negates a big play by A.J. Francis. They give the rock to him again. Luyendula, near side. That pass is incomplete. Luyendula was looking for Cameron Walsh for the 2nd time. He was in double coverage and did not hang on to it.
Man, Dante West had that pass covered. He was right on him, and he took the ball down.
Dallas' defense looking a little bit better on this second drive. 2nd down and 15 from the Carolina 34. Carolina in white, red, and blue going right to left across your radio dial. I formation. Throw it again. Quick out to the far side. That hauled in. by Toby Jones. Tight end. And they're going to make their situation a little bit better for themselves. Third down at 11. First time either of these really been in third and long situation. Got 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Luyendula in the shotgun. Luyendula fires over the middle. Great diving catch. Sorry, a leaping catch made by Mark Strike across the middle. First down all the way up to the Dallas 43-yard line.
Man, a slip of attention, and Mark Strike finds himself open downfield. He makes a catch. It's first down. Great.
That's got to be huge for Jacques Luyendula's confidence. He was good at times last season, San Francisco, but he did seem to be a little streaky at times. A very confident player. Here's a running play to A.J. Francis up the middle, past the 40, up to the Dallas 39.
And you can see there, A.J. Francis, 2.4 yards per carry. He has had many carries this game, only for 2.4 yards, but he needs every single run that he can, every single yard that he can take.
Dallas and Carolina. Skyhawks. Lobos 39-yard line to the I formation. Nobody wide. Everybody on the line. Throw to Francis out of the backfield. He's got some running room. Lowers the shoulder and picks up a first down up to the Dallas 32-yard line.
Another defensive lapse. No one was there to cover the run on that side. A.J. Francis picks up the first down. Another crucial first down by the Carolina.
Seems that they're happy to let Francis catch the ball out of the backfield and run with it. And when he gets space like he did on that play, been working for him so far. Another first down, Carolina. Both of these teams really looking to get back into the swing of things this year. Especially the Skyhawks. Their season 9 and 10 combined record is 4-20. For one of the longest tenured teams in the league. Really looking to get better. Run up the middle by Francis, loses a yard. Gust von Erich on the tackle for Dallas. Two receivers each side with Francis in the backfield and Luyendula under center. Luyendula to Francis out of the backfield near side. Tries a stiff arm but cannot get away from the tackle of Ray West. And that is the end of the first quarter. Lobos nothing, Skyhawks nothing. This is the SFL on YouTube. Stay with us. Michael Chirillo, Mark Lopez with you. Charlotte, North Carolina shides and continue second quarter. No scoring, a lot of good defense. Third down and 9, 4 wide for Luyendula, who throws near side. That pass is caught, breaking an ankle tackle, getting down to the first down. Marker is again A.J. Francis out of the backfield, but he will be just short. 4th down and 1 from the Dallas 23. Mark, we've seen a very defensive game thus far. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 1 here. We'll get to your comment in a second. As Luyendula is under center. Now, this is a strategy that SFL teams really like to employ. They love to try and make the defense jump off sides. The clock ticks down towards 5 seconds, and they will call a timeout. So, Mark, it's been a very defensive game so far. Which of these two teams you think is going to break that rut and score first?
I think Dallas has the better chance of making the first score. They have 4-star wide receivers against the 2-star secondary of Carolina. So Shabazz Synergy is going to be looking to make that deep, long pass. And I expect to see a deep, long pass that leads into a touchdown.
All right, well, we've got a field goal coming up here. We'll just pretend I said touchdown, not score. From the 23-yard line. Looks to be about a 40-yarder. Kick is away from Ezekiel Klein, and it is no good. He missed it wide right. And the Score remains 0-0.
Ooh, that's a shame. That could have ruined all my predictions, but I'm safe. I'm safe.
Just wide right. Looks like he may have caught a bit of wind on the way. So now Dallas takes over at their own 29-yard line. 10 minutes, 13 seconds to go in the second quarter. Four wide with Robbins in the backfield for Sabaz Synergy. Synergy, handoff, Robbins going nowhere, loss of 3. Great defensive pressure from the line that expects to do a lot of good things this year for Carolina, and Sharavan Prasad gets the sack.
That was indeed great defensive pressure. I'm unsure if Synergy didn't read that play well, but the defensive line got to Royce Robbins real quick and brought him down.
Dallas going backwards, second down, 13 now. Same formation with 2 receivers each side, Robbins alongside Synergy in the backfield. This time Synergy to throw, plenty of pocket time, Flair to the far side. That pass is caught. Junior, senior, the third makes the grab, makes a 10-yard pickup up to the Dallas 37-yard line along the far side. It'll be 3rd down and 3 coming up. Finally seen Dallas go to the air. And it worked for him with a 10-yard gain. Now they're going to go right back to that heavier set. 2 receivers right, none to the left. Synergy, short drop, throws it right over the middle into heavy traffic. The ball hits the turf.
That was a questionable play. There were lots of people in there. I'm not sure what Synergy saw in there, but I think, yeah, he should know what is. He knows what he knows.
Be another 4th down. Brock Vandenboom is out there again. Carolina's going to get the ball back. Decent field position as the punt is away. Almost blocked, but Vandenboom got the ball in the air from the 25-yard line. Turned to the Carolina 27. Strike doing kick return duty for the home side tonight.
And we're going to see again Jacques Luyendula and his squad in action. I think they're still going to go with AJ Francis in this one, and that's what we've been seeing most of the time this game. Jacques Luyendula been passing to AJ Francis or making him do the run.
Looks like, well, he is carrying most of the load so far. It looks like they're going to continue that with a heavy set, no wideouts. Here's the run. Francis, big hole up the middle, and he could go past everybody. One man defeats the 40, 30, 20, and he's hauled down from behind at the 7-yard line. Touchdown saving tackle. I couldn't really see who made the play. We'll see on the replay. That was Kane Vasquez, the safety, biting on the blitz, and he recovered enough to chase down AJ Francis.
That was great individual effort by both Kane Vasquez and AJ Francis. Man, AJ Francis, when he gets into open field, he's a difficult person to stop.
Inside the SFL, presented by APM Music, red zone for the first time this preseason, and AJ Francis is going the wrong way, all the way back to the 21-yard line, loss of 3, and I think that's a generous spot.
That was an interesting turn of events.
It's like Francis got the ball right up the middle, said nope, tried to bounce it outside, and ended up losing 3 yards. Ray West on the tackle that time for Dallas. 2nd down and 13, Luyendula under center. Short drop. Time, looks to throw over the middle, almost picked off.
That was a close one. That was really close.
Guard. Inside linebacker was playing spy on the quarterback. He was right there. The ball went in and out of his hand. Still preseason for the players. So maybe in the regular season he might have had that pick. Now 3rd down and 13 for Dallas. Oh, sorry, for Carolina. They've been pushed out of the red zone back to the 21-yard line. 4 wide, 2 on each side. Luyendula drops back, fired. Near side, through traffic, and it was intended for Mark Strike. He was underthrown and hit the ground before it got to him. 4th down. I think, Mark, that we've seen a potential weakness for Carolina when they're behind the sticks. That's the second time this game that they've been at a longer than 10-yard distance, and the second time in a row that they failed to convert.
Yeah, Carolina, their big yards come few and far in between. And the most, let's see our stat sheet. AJ Francis has had, what now?
The first score of the game comes from the foot of Ezekiel Klein. A 30-yard field goal gives the Carolina Skyhawks the 3-0 lead. So he is 1 for 2 on the night. So with 8 minutes remaining in the second quarter, Carolina 3, Dallas 0. Download the ScoreStream app from the iPhone or Android app store today and track of your SFL team through the entire season. ScoreStream is the official live score app simulation football league. And a fumble on the play, and Carolina's got the ball. Dan Powers, the linebacker on special teams duty, knocks the ball out of the hands of Mason Kirby. He tried the spin move. The ball was on the ground and picked up by Carolina, and here we go.
And this puts them in a very great position to even score a touchdown. Man, that was a very big play.
Mason Kirby, maybe with the ill-advised spin move to try and gain a couple of more yards on the kick return. Here's Francis trying to bounce it outside. He'll be gobbled up and dropped by a gang of Lobos for a loss of 2 back at the Dallas 31-yard line.
Good coverage by the Dallas defense.
Let's go.
Turnovers change games. We've got our first one of the game tonight. Let's see if Carolina can capitalize on it. First play went backwards 2 yards. Second down and 12. At a jump by Dallas, a free play goes to AJ Francis far side. He's got legs, he's got room, he's got a first down and more down the sideline to the 5. Oh, he's pushed out of bounds inside the 5-yard line.
I think he tripped through 2 defenders before being pushed out of bounds right there.
It's a decline by the Skyhawks. It was a jump off sides by Cage Fury, the defensive tackle. Francis almost punched it in. It seemed like the Lobos kind of went to sleep on the free play.
And that puts Francis at 62 yards. Tonight he's averaging 6.9 yards per carry. He's doing big work for Carolina right now.
First and goal for the 2-yard line. Here's Francis trying to get through, and he actually lost a yard back to the 3. There's the confirmation on your screen. Over 6 yards a carry for AJ Francis through the quarter and a half. Goal line stand coming up here for Dallas. They did well on the first play. Second down and goal from the 3-yard line. AJ Francis in the backfield. He's probably going to get the rock again. Luyendula, handoff. Francis up the middle and nowhere to go again. Cade Fury making up for blunder with the offsides earlier. Picks up a big tackle to deny Francis a touchdown. It'll be 3rd down and goal from the 2. Now they're going to go with I formation on 3rd down and goal. They're going to throw it. Luyendula, sidearm to the end zone. Put it on the board. First touchdown of the game goes Carolina way. And it's a touchdown for Mark Strike. Got the crowd on their feet. Mark, what do you think of this play?
That was a very good play. I think they just caught Dallas off guard. Carolina has AJ Francis doing 16 of the 22 plays that they've had and doing a pass play suddenly at the very last second. Yeah, they definitely got Dallas off guard in that one.
Also a great individual effort by Mark Strike to beat his defender It looked like he wasn't in a great position to make that.
That's true, yeah. He reached out for the catch ahead of his defender.
Ezekiel Klein puts the extra point through, and with 6 minutes and 6 seconds to go, evening second quarter, Carolina 10, Dallas nothing. The SFL presented by APM Music on YouTube. Mason Kirby's going to get another chance to turn a kick here for the Lobos. Ball is in the air. Kirby catches it just outside the 10-yard line, up to the 20, up to the 30 running left side. It'll be hauled down right there.
And he made sure to protect the ball in order to not repeat the mistake of a fumble last time.
Ezekiel Hayes there to tackle on special teams. And Sabaz Synergy and the rest of the Dallas offense still have a little bit to prove here as we come down towards halftime. Here's Robbins on the carry. Robbins loses a yard. Great solo tackle in the hole by Willie Van Dyke, the linebacker.
Interesting that they're still going for Royce Robbins on this play. Robbins has had 18 yards off of 6 attempts. That puts him at 3 yards per carry. So I'm interested in how much more they're going to use him for this play.
I formation, a pitch to Robbins. He's trying to bounce it outside. He's going to lose more yards. Chiravan Prasad, been an impressive performance so far. 3 tackles, losses inside the half. This is his first SFL game.
Yeah, and he's doing real good. That's why Carolina picked him up. It's because he knows what he's doing, and he's the best in what he does.
Here's the offense for Dallas. We want to see 5 wide. Synergy, drop back, sidearm it, flings it out to the diving stop by, wow, Chiravan Prasad again.
That is superstar quality performance by Chiravan Prasad. He literally jumped like Superman.
This is preseason. This is a chance to make a spot on the team, and I think Todd might just get on the starting lineup with a performance like that. Diving to take the pass away, take a first down away from Dallas. Punt it away inside the 20-yard line by Vandenboom. Fielded and brought up to the 39-yard line of Carolina. 4:52 to go in the first half here. Skyhawks lead the Lobos 10-0 and have the ball back. Single back is A.J. Francis with 2 to the right, under the left, and a heavy line. 6 down linemen, though, for the Lobos. They'll pass to the other side. That pass is complete. Jalen Miller picks up his first completion today to Mike. And it's 2nd down and 7.
Michael, we haven't been talking much about Jalen Miller. He has already had 4,800 career yards. Just 19 off the milestone of 5,000 yards. And though this is not an official match for the season, he is definitely going to make it there.
Here's A.J. Francis again, up the middle, chucks a man, breaks through more tackles and gets all the way up to the Dallas 40-yard line.
This guy's a tank. He crushes, what, 3, 4? Let's count. Here comes 1. That's 1, 2, 3. Well, yeah, he goes down to 3rd defender.
Still, that shoulder to the first defender.
That's some power running, man.
Some power. Into Dallas territory after the second play. Trips right, 1 to the left for Luyendula, who's under center. First down and 10 from the Dallas 42. Here's Francis again weaving his way through defenders. It'll pick up 6 yards. He dragged number 26, Tyler Rose, the corner, for about 5 of those 6 yards.
Yeah, at this point, Dallas has to put 3 people in the tackle just to bring him down.
Back on Jalen Miller. Last season was the first season of his career with under 1,000 yards receiving. We'll be looking get back in quadruple digits this time around. Luyendula to throw on 2nd and 4. He's going to air it out down the field into one-on-one coverage. Is picked off.
Wow. Big play. That's Kane Vasquez. Superstar, strong safety for the Dallas, and he makes the big play. Probably the game-saving play in order to prevent the lead from extending.
Kane Vasquez coming back across the pod. He played in London last season. Stretches out the arm. Out jumps who was aforementioned Jalen Miller. Makes the play, gets his offense back the ball. Now from their own 10-yard line. Dallas looks to try and make a spark before halftime, but going backward again. Royce Robbins.
I feel like going for the run is now being negatively productive for Dallas.
Steven at large, Tom Noob, Ray West, half no, or ha no, and read realistically by AJ Francis, Tyrone Jones, and everybody else. Thank you for joining us tonight on the SFL Network on YouTube as Royce Robbins back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. There goes that man again, Sharavon Prasad with the tackle, 3rd down and 13.
Michael, what I'm confused by is that Synergy has 4-star receivers on his offense, and he is not using any of them. Well, he has used a few of them.
It's 3rd down and 13. They're going to pitch it to Robbins. It's going to go nowhere, and Prasad makes his 6th tackle of the first half. I think the game plan for the Lobos coming into the game was to try out Royce Robbins as maybe a viable option going forward, but I think at halftime you're going to have to switch back to passing. As for deep in his own end zone, Rock Vanderbilt gets the pass away. It's going to be a ball in Dallas territory for the Skyhawks. 2 minutes, 6 seconds to go. The return by Strike takes it up to the Dallas 38.
And that almost negates Kane Vasquez's great interception. We are almost in the same position that Carolina was on their last drive.
And as much as we've given it to Dallas for running the ball, I want to praise the Skyhawk defense for adjusting on the fly. They must have been preparing for a all-out passing attack, and here's AJ Francis, and surprisingly, he goes nowhere.
Yeah, surprisingly. Well, I guess there's a little bit of an adjustment. 2 men bring him down.
There's the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go till halftime. This is the SFL, presented by APM Music on YouTube.
Right.
2 minutes to go in the first half. AJ Francis up to 51 all-purpose yards. And the more interesting stat to me, Mark, is he's been thrown to and run the ball the same amount of time. As Luyendula drops back, throws to Francis, and now that stat is beating. Been thrown to 6 times and run 5.
It just goes to show how much trust he has towards AJ Francis. AJ Francis has 20 of Carolina's plays this game. Carolina has only had 27, and he has already had 20 of them.
4 wideouts on 3rd down and 9. Luyendula going to throw the ball. He's going to go near side. Now that pass might not have been caught by the intended receiver. It looked like it was intended right.
A catch is still a catch, and he sets him up for 4th and 5. We'll see if they plan to convert. Probably not.
Hanu in the chat. Bacon is Billy Joe Bacon. Attack Dallas. He's been in the league a while. A long field goal coming up, just about 50 yards for Ezekiel Klein. 55 seconds counted to go in the first half. Snap is a little high, but it's down. The kick is on the way, and it is no good. Now 0 for 2 on the long field goal. That one wasn't really the best kick, and he missed it right wide again.
That puts him at 1 of 3. Good effort, though.
Now Dallas back on offense. Heavy set for Synergy. Handoff. Right through the middle, and there goes Royce Robbins. 9-yard pickup and a Dallas timeout to stop the clock with 43 seconds to go.
And I hope that's Robbins waking up. That's what they've needed throughout this first half. Is they've been giving him the ball, but he has not converted. On this one special play, he does, picks up 9, sets them up to convert the first down.
Second down and 1. Dallas 48, just about at midfield. I formation. Robbins got it. He'll get the carry, and he weaves his way for a first down at midfield. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Just wait to get set. Now we're set. I formation. It's going to be a throw, and it's going to be thrown over the middle. Somehow caught.
It was almost an interception.
Harold Miner, tight end. They're going to continue with this up-tempo offense. 15 seconds to go. Synergy under pressure, throws over the middle, and that is incomplete. Intended for Meadowlark over the middle. Now the clock stops with 13 seconds to go. You get a chance to take a breather and maybe draw up something that'll get you close to the end zone. Gonna do just that. Empty backfield, 4 wide for the Lobos. Synergy, deep drop, steps to the pocket, throws over the middle, and it's picked off. It was criminally underthrown. Second turnover in the game goes the way of Phil Hall, the linebacker playing.
That was a little too easy for him to make the catch.
Pass was intended again for the tight end, Meadowlark, over the middle. And now it is, with 6 seconds to go, Hail Mary time for Luyendula and the Skyhawks offense. Everybody going downfield. Luyendula moves. He launches it towards the end zone as the clock hits 0, and it's going to be well short of the end zone and even picked off. Kane Vasquez's second pick of the game.
The score doesn't reflect just how much Kane Vasquez is doing so well for the Dallas defense.
That is the end of the first half. Carolina 10, Dallas nothing. We'll be back after the break. This is the SFL preseason, presented by APM Music on YouTube. Stay with us. Welcome back to the Carolina Skyhawks and the Dallas Lobos preseason game. Skyhawks have a 10-0 lead over Dallas as we start the second half, and they're going to get the football. I'm your play-by-play commentator, Michael Drillo, joined in the booth today by Mark Lopez. Mark, Dallas down 10-0 at half. What do they need to do to get back into this?
Michael, this has been a game of matchups, and unfortunately, Dallas has not been playing to their strengths. They are doing the running game despite being unfavorably matched up against Carolina's star defensive line. They should start running more passing games.
There are two stats that jumped out to me during the halftime interval. The first one was a 13-minute time of possession stat for Carolina. Shows how well they've been running the ball and keeping possession. We'll get to the second stat in a minute. First play from scrimmage. Luyendula throws it out to the far side. There's Jalen Miller making the catch, pickup of 5. He steps out of bounds at the Carolina 30. The other stat really jumped out was that Sebastian Synergy only had 27 yards passing half.
Yeah, and he only attempted to pass 9 times and gave the ball 12 times to Royce Robbins. It's more credit as well to the Carolina defense who've been pressuring and stopping that pass.
Under center, Luyendula and A.J. Francis up the middle, and it takes an ankle tackle by Rocky Aquino to bring him down. 3rd down and 1 coming up for the Skyhawks. Dallas Lobos playing their first game as such. Up until this point were the Dallas Roughnecks. Luyendula got a throw on 3rd down and 1. Francis makes a one-handed catch in the backfield and then pounds forward for a gain of 2 and a first down up to the Carolina 42. On the other end of the spectrum, Luyendula 116 yards passing. Offset eye, 2 to the right. Luyendula is under center. He'll drop back to pass. Flares it out to Francis far side. 1-on-1. And he breaks the tackle of Rocky Aquino. Makes it all the way up to Dallas 41 into enemy territory.
Man, I think A.J. Francis, the way he is playing now, he's going to be the running back beat.
You got to credit Rocky Aquino for going for that tackle, but if you're one-on-one on the outside with A.J. Francis, what goes through your mind as a defender?
Probably hesitation, because the tank's going to run you over.
Here's Francis again up the middle, gets 4 yards.
That puts A.J. Francis at a total of 160 yards and 92 from rushing alone.
You think A.J. Francis is thinking to the back of his mind, why don't these stats count? I'm having a great game out here.
Yeah, this is MVP caliber stats right now.
Luyendula throws near side. That's from Mark's right. Yeah, and he just stepped out of bounds, did not make the catch. 3rd down and 6 coming up.
That was a close one, but Mark's tried running the route while he found himself open. He was just unfortunately unable to put both his feet in when he made the catch.
I formation coming out. 3rd down and 6. A.J. Francis down in the eye. Skyhawks in their red shirts, white helmets, blue pants at the Dallas 37. Francis running far side, carrying defenders, got it, the ball over the marker. 1st down at the Dallas 31. Times you kind of run out of things to say, don't you? Dallas is going to challenge the spot of the ball.
The Wolves are challenging the spot of the ball.
Let's see here in the replay. What do you think? Did he get it?
He might have just had it. The first time I saw it, I thought it was a good one.
Ooh, I think he's short on that.
After review, the call on the field is overturned.
Get a rule in favor of Dallas.
Fourth down.
That was a good challenge.
Dallas is in all likelihood going to get the ball back.
We'll see. Carolina, last time they were in this position, they went for the run order to convert it. Well, it looks like they're just going to punt it.
No, they're going to go for the
long
they're
going to go for the field goal. Yeah.
Ezekiel Klein is 1 for 3 and 0 for 2 outside of 30 yards. Klein's kick is away. And this time it's right down. Maine's a 48-yarder is good.
Good for him. He needed that one to boost his confidence. And that sets them up to be 2 touchdowns ahead of... No. Yeah, well, 2 touchdowns and 1 half field goal. Or I'm getting my words messed up, Michael. A.J. Fast has been playing so well. That's the effect of watching someone play so well right now.
Mason Kirby back deep to receive the kickoff. Klein boots it away. Up to the 20, 25. Penalty marker down. Kirby makes it up to potentially 30-yard line.
Clipping, number 21, receiving team.
It's a clipping on Dallas.
Oh, no.
I saw...
I wonder if you get to see that again.
Chat. He knows all about the clipping. Clash between Mexico City and Tallahassee. First down and 10 for Dallas from their own 14-yard line. I formation handoff goes to the shot, and losing a yard, being stacked up by 3 red shirts.
I think Dallas has not made the adjustment to pass the ball. They're still going with Royce Robbins in this option. We're still waiting for them to make more passes, and I feel like that's where their strength lies. Make the pass. We'll see if they do it here.
Daniel Pruitt and Hatley were in on the tackle. Second down at 11. Another Robin carry and another, not a loss of one, but he just gets back to the line. A scrimmage tackle made that time by Bo Rivers Monroe.
You gotta give credit to the Carolina frontline defense. They are stopping these runs.
Carolina is set up very similarly to how we saw Tallahassee set up. Dallas goes 4 wide here. Synergy over the middle, rifles and a cut past the 30-yard line, and Mason Kirby got a grab.
He found the gap, and Mason Kirby made a catch. I think he was being covered this time. Let's see. No, he was open. Yeah, that was a good play, good call.
Was open in the seam. Split between Pruitt and Phil Hall. Dallas has their first really big play of the game. 6:46 to go in the third. They're up to the Dallas 33-yard line. 3 wide, 2 to the right, and 1 to the left. Synergy, handoff up the middle, and getting a yard with Royce Robbins.
It looked like Royce found an opening, but Carolina quickly shut that down.
And I bet you can't guess who was in on that tackle.
I'm guessing it is probably Chauvin Prasad.
That would be correct. Makes his
Anyone would have guessed that. Yes.
Prasad makes his 7th tackle of the day. A quick shovel out into traffic by Synergy falls in. John Gregory to bat the ball. Gregory, another rookie playing in his first SFL game.
Yeah, 4 of Carolina's rookies are in their defensive line. Well, they have 1 linebacker in Siobhan Prasad and 3 defensive line rookies.
Now an empty set, 4 wide for Dallas on down and 9. Synergy back to pass, plenty of time, steps in the pocket, throws it out there, and it's caught on the far side past the 5th Carolina 46-yard line.
And that's Mike Osai. Yeah. Wonderful play. Good effort to run down. And he makes a catch.
He really sold that fake. Either that second replay didn't show it, but first, he really sold that cut to the inside. Then he juked towards the line, got open and made a catch, and Dallas are into Carolina territory. Back to the heavy set this time with Robbins in the backfield. Synergy got a throw. Synergy looking. He just dumps it off to Robbins. Robinson has a blocker in front of him. He gains 6 yards up to the 40.
Good effort by Robbins. That's one of his bigger yard gains this game.
And I think that might be, going forward, a better utility of Royce Robbins. He's got good open fields, so use the short passing game to get him out in the open field. Second down and 4, offset eye. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Handoff, Robbins up the middle. Towards the first down marker, he's going to be just short. 3rd down and coming up, Phil Hall made the tackle.
Still set them up for an easy conversion. Royce Robbins, he is doing okay. We still need to see better effort from everyone else in the team.
Here we go, 3rd down and inches. This is what Carolina's defense was made to prevent, but Royce Robbins picks up the first down across the 35-yard line for Carolina.
He is only making below 2 yards per play, per carry, but he is making crucial plays, crucial carries.
First down and 10 now for Dallas. Farthest they've been into Carolina territory all game. Synergy, back to pass, looking, throwing, over the middle. That pass is complete. Harold Miner, the tight end on the reception, he got 9 yards over the middle.
Second and inches.
Now 2nd down and 1. Second short yardage play in the last 3 for Dallas. Robbins on the carry, picks up the first down and more. Out to the 21-yard line of Carolina, he'll pick up 5 yards.
Looks like Royce Robbins is waking up this game. Let's see if he can use it and come for a touchdown.
I don't want to jinx Dallas's offense, but right now it looks like Stephen Mullinax made the decisions in the locker room to get themselves back into this game. Got a 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. At the Carolina 21, here's Royce Robbins again. Oh, he got clobbered. Big hit by Phil Hall. A 1 for Robbins. Maybe a little bit of seeing stars there for the running back for Dallas. Second down and 9. Robbins is going to get the rock again up the middle and nowhere to go. 3rd down and 9. Tackle made by Bo Rivers Monroe. And this is a big play here, Mark. What do you think they're going to go with on this 3rd down and 9?
I think he's going to go for the pass. It is a crucial play, although...
Here's Synergy back to pass. Pocket collapsing, and down he goes! All the way back at 3rd-yard line. Defense got to him, and it's a first SFL sack for John Gregory.
Great play. Pocket was holding up, and John Gregory just gets right there at the nick of time. Stop the pass. Dallas will settle for a field goal.
So now, from good shot at the end zone, long field goal, 45-yarder coming up. Kick is on the way, and it is right down Main Street, 45 yards. That is Manuel, one of the greatest names in the SFL on the... Put it right down the middle. So Dallas is on the board with 1:44 remaining in the third quarter. It's Carolina 13, Dallas, the SFL preseason by APM Music on YouTube. Well, boots that one away, picked up the 15-yard line and out to the 29. Goes Cameron Walsh, and we saw a little bit better from Dallas on that last drive. Think that they can get back into this game, showing the promise that they showed on that.
Michael, I'm going to make a prediction. Carolina is going to go for AJ Francis.
That is seemingly a pretty smart prediction. It's the offset eye, and Francis will carry up the middle, swims past the tackler, and gets 5 yards.
It's like watching the same movie in replay. Dallas has to make more adjustments to stop the run, but they might probably expose a weakness in the secondary if they do that. So it's a very delicate balance right now.
Heavy front line set up from Dallas. Now they'll back off. And a run from Luyendula. He has an ability to run. He only gets 2 yards before he's knocked down by Jack Sharp, the linebacker. Oh, sorry, that's Ray West, the linebacker.
Interesting fact about Luyendula, in Season 9, he is the only quarterback who has made more than 25 carries. He had 111, I believe.
Handoff up the middle, Francis, and he can't find a way to get through it. He's dragged down from behind by Tom Taylor up from the safety spot to make the play, and it's 4th down.
I said Dallas needed an adjustment to stop the run. They stopped the run in this one, and they might get the ball back. Let's see if Carolina goes to convert. Nope.
They're going to punt it away from inside their own half. Punter is Scott Davis, with only the second punt of the game for Carolina. From the 25-yard line, it's up and away. Kirby fields it at his own, gets 2 yards there. Dallas will start at their own 2-yard line, and that is the end of the third quarter. 11 minutes remain in this matchup. Lobos 3, Skyhawks 13. This is the SFL preseason on YouTube. Stay with us. Dallas comeback. It's got to start right now if it's going to start at all. Well, actually, that's the fullback. Got the carry. That's Liam Hardcastle with the rock. Gets nowhere, unfortunately, as Van Dyke came up and made the play.
Good job on the defensive end. They are relentless. Dallas has made less than 2 rushing yards this game per carry.
2 to the left, 1 to the right for synergy. He'll throw on 2nd down. Good pocket. He sidearms it out there, and it's caught in triple coverage for a 1st down. Mason Kirby's got Dallas 30-yard line.
That is great effort. I think, let's see what Mason Kirby does here. He runs to dig, and he gets a pass.
Saad almost got a hand to it as he jumped. Over his outstretched fingertips and into the hand of Mason Curry, who's now on the sideline. 1st and 10 from their own 33-yard line for Dallas. Offset high with 1 to the right. Here's Robbins on the counter play, and he's got some space. It'll pick up 5 yards.
Had to jump on top of one of the defenders to get to that spot.
And if you're going to try to make some plays when you're outmatched on the offensive line, a counter isn't a bad way to go.
No, it's a decent way to go.
2nd down and 5 now. from the Dallas 38 throw. He'll throw to Robbins in the backfield. It looked like he didn't really catch that ball cleanly. And it's the 10th tackle of the game for Shravan Prasad. Back to the lot of 3rd down and 5 coming up.
Shravan Prasad is showing just why Carolina made the good decision to pick him up. 10 tackles. He is going to be he's going to be paying big dividends to Carolina for the season.
3rd and 5 from the Dallas 38. Here's Robbins, and he's going to be shut down by a host of red jerseys. Going nowhere. 4th down and 5 coming up, and back on Shravan Prasad. Early hot take, defensive rookie of the year.
Could be pretty much it. Based on his performance here, if he keeps this up, and I'm sure he's going to keep it up, then yeah, no doubt. There's going to be just a few people out there who can contest that title. Probably another person going by the name of Markham Lopez of the Vancouver.
Punt up, coming, fielded, and brought to the Carolina 29 by Mark Stripe.
Carolina might just look to extend the lead. They have shown that they are unstoppable on the run. Well, they have been stopped, but they are definitely going to crush this defense through AJ Francis again. Let's see if Dallas has to do something defensively, force a turnover, and they do good.
They did better that time. Big tackle behind the line of scrimmage by Cage Fury. Loss of 2 for Francis. 2nd down and 12 coming up from the Carolina 27-yard line.
That's a great improvement in the Dallas defense. The question is it too late?
Four wide now for Luyendula and the Carolina offense on 2nd down and 12. Luyendula to throw, short drop, quick hit to the near side, and a stiff arm does not get Miller anywhere more than 3 yards.
Great effort by the defense to stop as soon as he catch, they stopped it, brought him down. Looked like Miller was about to do a successful stiff arm, but nope.
3rd down and 7 after the gain of 3 to Jalen Miller. Luyendula to throw again, sidearm. Oh, what a catch out there! Over the midfield line up to the Dallas 48. Bob Klein, the wide receiver, 2nd stringer coming in and making a play. Look at this throw.
Oh boy, Luyendula, he's showing big, deep trust to his players, to his catchers, to run the routes, make the catch. And he himself, he's a wonderful thrower, strong arm, accurate pass. And once again, they keep getting rewarded with 1st downs.
Got them. Stafford sidearm pass going on. AJ Francis to get on a counter, shrugging off a tackle, and he's got some speed. He's got a block, and he could go 20, 10, 5. Put it on the board. AJ Francis gets his well-deserved touchdown.
That is explosive running from him. He beat all the defenders that bumped to him, and as I said, AJ Francis with only 2-star linebackers to stop the run. He's going to have a field day, and he did. This makes it his first touchdown. It is his first touchdown.
Touchdown for AJ. And it was what was impressive to me on that play, Mark, he still had the explosive speed when he's been... A, this is only preseason. B, he's been getting most of the carries today. Extra point is up and good. The score is 20-3.
Goes to show you that they are only running one aspect of their strong defense, and they're already beating teams. Imagine how much more if Luyendula utilizes Mark Stripe and Jalon Miller even more.
6 minutes 37 to go in the ball game today. Mason Kirby back to receive the kickoff from Ezekiel Klein. He takes it up to 20, 25, and gets a 6. He was shouldered to the floor by Sir Chappelle. Dallas has got some work to do now. By 17, 6 minutes left. I formation.
They need nothing short of a miracle to make this comeback.
Is that miracle name Royce Robbins? And it might be. That's a good 4-yard pickup on first down up across the middle.
They're gonna need to be quicker though, because they only have 6 minutes in this quarter to complete the comeback.
Playing it slow and steady right now. They're not turning up the tempo yet. Just under 6 minutes, 10 seconds to go. Synergy with 3 wideouts. He'll throw on second down over the middle. That pass is complete. Junior, senior, the third. Up to the Dallas 41, a first down for the Lobos.
You know, Michael, the biggest yards that Dallas is getting is through their passing game. And occasionally with Royce Robbins in more recent minutes of this game. So that's what we want to see.
4 wide is a short pass over the middle of Osai, picks him up 6 yards. I think the Dallas offense agrees with you. They go back ask up to the Dallas 47-yard line. Here's an I formation with Robbins dotting. Second down and 4. Robbins, carry, off the near side, gets by 1 tackler, picks up a first down into Skyhawk territory at the 49-yard line.
No, that's just inches before first down.
Oh, no, it is. It's 3rd down and inches. I thought he had it, and Dallas is going to challenge again. Stephen Mullinak's not afraid to throw the red flag. From the look of the play in real time, I thought he...
That's what I thought too, yeah.
That's not the best.
Not the best angle.
Tristan Hatley made the first down at all. I think he gets it on the second effort. What official says.
After review, the call on the field is overturned.
And it is Dallas with the successful challenge 2 times in a row. It's a first down for the Lobos. Into Carolina territory, the drive continues.
That is the coach doing work for the team, and it shows. He's 100% on challenges, and it has helped this team big time.
Bad synergy throw over the middle into traffic, and somehow caught by Mike Osai. Forward progress gets it 6 yards, and here comes that up-tempo offense. 4 minutes and 40 seconds remaining. Synergy back to pass. Second down and 4. He gets hit as he throws to the far side. Knocked away by Hatley.
That was a close call. Mike Hatley, that was a great defensive effort from him. He was right there. He almost caught the interception. Dallas are just lucky they dodged the ball right there.
That was great by the Carolina defense to make Synergy scramble a little bit. Third down and 4 now. They got a chance to go to the sideline, talk it over. Got to get inside the Carolina 40-yard line. Synergy, short drop, hit as he throws, and the ball goes nowhere. 4th down and 4. It wasn't an official sack, but the hit on the quarterback was made by Christopher Malone. Here we go. Game could hinge on this play if they're going for it, and they are going to go for it. 3 receivers right, 1 to the left on 4th down. Synergy, short drop, and he's going to go down. Sack by Christopher Colon. He got the pressure up the middle 2 plays in a row, and it's a turnover.
Christopher Colon, we haven't been saying his name much, but he is a big threat to the passing play. Last season, he had 4 sacks. And he's showing why quarterbacks should be afraid of him.
Now Carolina can look to run out the clock. 4 minutes 30 to go, and AJ is in the backfield. He's going to get it here on first down. Hit at the line of scrimmage and will drag the defender forward for 2 yards.
Now they can run the clock or score. It looks like AJ Francis is not afraid to go for more yards. Let's just hope it doesn't lead to an injury.
Mark Lopez, Michael Carlo in the booth here for this preseason game between Carolina Skyhawks and Dallas Lobos. We hope you have all been enjoying. Another handoff to Francis. This time he's hit in the backfield and goes down. Tackled there by Cage Fury. He's made a couple big plays tonight.
Yeah, good defensive effort by him.
Shout out to Mighty RX, Iverson Gamble, Steven at Large, Denver Nightwings, Tyrone Jones, Eric Vinson, and everybody else watching YouTube tonight. Thank you for joining us. Preseason action. The season is less than 2 weeks away. Offset eye on 3rd down and 10 Skyhawk. Luyandula lets the clock run down, then hands it to Francis. That's when you know they're really just kind of going clock run. Another play by Fury in the back, 4th down and 13.
Even if this looks over for Dallas, there are a good few points for them going into the season. We saw how, despite not utilizing the passing play, Shabazz Synergy has been making those passes, those completions. And when he does, it's been gaining them first down conversions, it's been gaining them yards. It is just unfortunate that they had to go against this stellar Carolina defense.
Punt on the way. Scott Davis, fielded by Mason Kirby up to the Dallas 29-yard line. Just under 2.5 minutes to go. Here in the ball game, Dallas might look to just make the score a little bit more respectable on this next drive.
You know, though, Mike Osai is 100%. He is targeted 5 times and made all 5 of his catches.
Synergy going downfield. That pass is complete. Down the sideline. 30, 20, and he's brought down inside the 10. Great play. Junior the 3rd makes the huge catch with just clock ticking down towards 2 minutes to go. They're going to run the up-tempo offense all the way down inside the 10. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line. Synergy over the middle into traffic, caught at the 2-yard line, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Mike Osai is still 100% completion. Dallas is knocking on the door. 2 minutes to go in this one. This is the SFL presented by APM Music on YouTube.
They're going to need another touchdown if they make this touchdown. And then another field goal. Boy, this is... Let's see if they can manage to make the comeback.
2nd down and goal at an offside. Free play. Synergy to the end zone. Put it on the board. Mike Osai with the catch. I'm sure they're going to decline the penalty.
Neutral zone infraction. Number 75. Defense. The penalty.
And the touchdown stands. David Gibbs jumped off sides. Dallas takes advantage of the play and puts points on the board. As you said earlier, Mark, about positives for this Dallas, when that offense gets clicking, man, it clicks.
Yes, and the Synergy Osai 1-2 combo, it has been effective when they do the combo.
could you say that the Dallas quarterback has synergy with his receiver?
Boy, you said it.
Extra point is good from Manuel with 1 minute and 54 seconds to play in the ball game. Dallas now down by 10. It's 20-10 Carolina. It looks like they may be setting up for an onside kick here. Manuel, the onside kick is easily corralled by Carolina, who grabbed that one. Looks like it was Kip Edwards, the backup corner, on special teams duty, and Skyhawks have the ball inside Dallas territory. I see SFL legend Ronnie Nickens in the chat. Welcome, Ronnie. Glad you're still watching SFL football as A.J. goes up the middle for 4 yards, and we get a Dallas timeout. Mark, we're getting down towards the end of the game here. Give me your overall thoughts on the performance for both sides.
Well, I am very impressed with the Carolina offense. This game, AJ Francis definitely a beast. It could be just an unfortunate matchup with the Dallas defense, but he has shown that he can run the ball. He has the strength to power down several defenders. Teams in the season will look to stop that man. Meanwhile, lots of positives still for Dallas despite not being able to win this one. As we said, Michael Sai has been 100% stellar on this game. A lot of passes, though, by Synergy. He has made 13 attempts, or he has made several attempts to his role player catchers who have made only 2 other catches. So I wonder, though, if moving forward, Synergy would like to, as you said, increase the synergy with his actual star receivers.
This said it, not me. Plenty more preseason action coming up for you from the SFL as Carolina goes into the victory formation with a minute 43 to go in Dallas out of time. Yesterday, the New Orleans Pharaohs took the field for the first time ever, falling in a tight game 17-14 to the Alaska Four-Man. Another team making their first appearance on the field, Las Vegas Fury, lit up the scoreboard as they beat the Tulsa Desperados 35-21. Tomorrow, Tuesday, we got a doubleheader. 2 p.m. Central, the Denver Nightwings take to the field first. They take on the London Knights and the Indianapolis Red Devils south of the border to take on the Mexico City Aztecs. On Wednesday, Tallahassee and Queen City go at it. Matchup 2 SFL greats. On Thursday, a doubleheader. Baltimore takes to the field time as the Vulture. They're at Atlanta. Oklahoma City at San Francisco at 6 p.m. On Friday, only one game. Houston at Chicago at 7 p.m. Central. And rounding it out on Saturday, London at Vancouver. Sioux Falls at St. Louis. Field goal is no good for Ezekiel Klein. He has been, shall we say, not great today.
He has had lots of ups and downs. Up right there, and it goes down, but not down the right direction.
22 seconds to go. Dallas will take control of the ball and look to run out the clock. This is preseason. The score of the game really doesn't matter. It's a chance for players to stretch their legs. You still want to win it. It's a pride thing. You want to win every time you step out on the field. Synergy in trouble. Escapes one sack, and the second one will bring him down. Bo Rivers Monroe. 7 seconds to go. Last play of the game. Synergy down the middle into traffic. That pass complete. That'll do it. Final score, Carolina Skyhawks 20, Dallas Lobos 10. For Mike Daggs streaming this game, Andy Hamilton doing great work on our live stats tonight. Mark Lopez with me in the broadcast booth for the first time. I have been your play-by-play commentator, Michael Trevillo, and we will see you next time as the SFL preseason rolls on.